Alright, so we're in Picton, Ontario at the Picton Heights former military base, and we're in the center of the building right now. So I guess if there's anybody here that wants to make themselves known to us, we have plenty of devices with us right now to help you come across. You can make some noises or come up to one of these devices. John has a device over by him.
I do too, but I have to turn it on.
If you go near that device, it should light up. Last time he had that, he had some really good communication. We'd love to see that again. Kat also has a device in her hand, same thing. If you walk up to that, it should change the numbers on there and we'll know you're with us. If somebody's here with us and they want to communicate with us, can you come closer? Knock on a wall or shuffle on the floor. Is there any military personnel with us?
Yes.
Besides John? John, what is it that you do? You can explain.
My name's John Talon. I'm a Master Corporal with the Royal Canadian Air Force at Garrison, Petawawa, Ontario. I'm a helicopter mechanic on the CH-146 Griffin helicopter. I've been in the military 34 years. I'd love for somebody to come and talk to us. Let us know that you're here.
Last time we were in here, someone was communicating with John using that device that's sitting on the ledge there.
I do have a question, Jason, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
Last time we were here, my group, we were actually standing in this very spot, and we noticed that there was a fish mounted on the front beam there, up high, and we were actually debating on what kind of fish it was. And through the recording, we actually heard a response saying, it's not a tuna. So, I looked up here when we first walked in here, and that fish is no longer here. So I was kind of wondering, did somebody take it down?
Alright, so we're hearing some little bit of whispering and some odd knocking sounds. Can you do something a bit louder for us so we definitely know you're here?
That was a bit louder. Did anyone else?
That sounded like like somebody hitting like a piece of wood, like going like a. I mean, it sounded like this.
Yeah, it sounds like
It sounded exactly.
Yeah. K2 just shot up, did you see that?
I saw a couple orange lights on
Yeah,
this
it shot up to an orange. Up there.
Oh.
Are you over beside John? As you can see, you're
Okay.
making the light go up. That's awesome.
Feel free to come closer. Nothing we have can harm you. No, my cell phone's not putting out any enough. We don't mean to sound disrespectful, asking you to jump through hoops and repeat yourself and do everything a second time. The building's old, it's settling, they've got a whole bunch of different equipment in here. So when we're asking you to do this a second time, we're trying to make sure that it's actually you, not our imagination.
It's
Not very
flashing
well.
up the red.
Are you getting any hits on the numb?
Nothing.
Zero.
The antenna?
Right here, I don't know for you guys what
I was like that before you even came over.
Actually, he had
Yeah,
it
I
above
just heard a
here.
whisper.
I did. Was it you, Jason? Were you going to say something?
No?
No.
That one's gone?
In that case, I heard it too.
Cool.
I did hear it, like right behind Jason.
It was like
Me
right
too.
over here.
And
Yeah.
it's gone.
If that was somebody here, thank you very much. That was
There you go, again.
Oh, gosh, turn your flashlight on again. Okay,
It's not my
thanks,
flash.
turned off. No, just
Yeah.
as you turned it off, it went up to 3.
Yeah,
There you go.
I knew it wasn't my flashlight.
For a building with no power, that's pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna play some music for you to show our respect. That was for you, to show our respect. Do you recognize that music? What was it like to be in this kitchen every day?
Hey, Kat.
Yeah.
Did you just move your hand or something?
Nope.
Can you move your hand like your left hand at all?
I'm moving it
You
now.
didn't do that a second ago?
Nope. It's been
Okay,
on
does
the.
anybody see this little reflection on the wall back here?
Way back?
Yeah. I just saw that blacked out and then come back, like as if she had kind of moved her hand, but
I did not move my hand.
it blacked out for like 3 seconds. I was staring at it. As we were coming back from the mess hall area into the kitchen, John started getting some really good K2 hits. Actually, really good K2 hits. And it's just starting up again right now.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not.
All right, so we made our way back into the mess hall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you can see a
Straight
light.
ahead, yeah.
You can see the light when it happens because it's the only light coming from over there.
Yeah, and there's no source of light.
All right, so we're back in the kitchen here. If someone was with us earlier, they want to come back and try to communicate with us some more, we'd absolutely love that.
Are we keeping you awake?
Do you actually sleep in the afterlife? Or do you just constantly keep moving? You don't get tired.
Can you even see us, or do you just hear us? I think I heard C.
I thought I heard that too, actually.
Okay, good.
All right, so we moved into our second building, the barracks.
Gonna tag another noise.
Do you want to head down that way?
I did.
Sort of sound like footsteps.
So is there anyone in this area of the
Did you
building?
hear that?
Yeah, steps.
Is that somebody?
Again, steps.
Again, steps, yeah.
And it's just like,
Yeah.
It's coming from this room.
Okay, so we're kind of moving down the building, noticing some footsteps or
Yeah, footsteps.
moaning or almost like something's following us, moving around us. I'm hearing stuff coming from my right.
There's a car going by.
Yeah,
It's
that's,
appearing with me.
I've heard it since we got to this area.
Okay.
But that could have echoed.
Whatever's to the left of me, is it outside?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
No, outside. That
I'm hearing it
is
down.
not outside.
No, not
Whatever's over there.
Yeah, I'm hearing it down.
That's where I heard it. Do you want to see what's
Yeah,
down
let's
there?
head, let's head
Well,
down
John
this way.
just took a picture.
Yeah.
It was going good for a while there.
there.
There we go.
So if you're still here with us, could you make that go really high up to the red? I'll take that as a good one.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Thank you.
I was just thinking if there were military personnel spirit type here, does it bother you that there's people coming in with pretty much guns shooting each other? Is that strange to you?
I know if this is my barracks, I wouldn't want people coming in making a mess of the place.
Then your commanding officer would be furious and make you clean it up if they did come in and make a mess of, after you keep it nice and clean.
Alright, so Tyler, as we're coming down this hallway, what are you kind of feeling?
I feel like the air's very heavy, like as if somebody's pushing on my chest to reduce my breathing, and I do feel panicked right now. Like I want to go down further down the hole, but I to be honest, I'm a little afraid to do it. Not that this is my feeling of afraid, but I do feel that feeling of afraid. So, uneasy. I apologize, I'm breathing very heavy right now.
Go down the hallway.
Go down the hallway?
You alright?
Yeah.
Is there a negative presence in here? You guys are Air Force. You're the good guys. How can there be a negative presence in here? How can you let that happen?
Over here. Oh, yeah.
What is it that you're feeling?
Like my joints and stuff feel stiff. Like just fear, just so much fear. It's the only way I can describe it is just like I gotta hide. It's definitely in this room. Whatever is causing this is in this room.
I feel like you
You
feel
alright?
older.
Yeah.
You're shaking, man.
Yeah, I thought it was me, but it's you.
No, I'm just feeling fear.
If you're able to, just kind of relax yourself as best as you can. Just try to feel and express it to us, because we're not sure, so maybe whatever's trying to communicate through you.
I get the image of somebody smaller, like curled up in a corner, kind of like, don't find me here, like as if like wishing, don't find me here, don't find me here, just don't find me here. I don't know what to say, but this feeling is now pretty much gone. I feel like that whatever was causing that's no longer here.
I can assure you we're not here to harm you at all. Whatever it was that happened to you before, it's over.
We are not going to hurt you in any way. If you do not wish to be found, that is fine. We are we're in no way going to pressure you or try to scare you or hurt you. If you want to remain where you are, we can move on and let you be.
Standing still too long.
This thing's going nuts out here. Wow.
Okay, moving on to the third building now. It's the former hospital, I guess. Is there anybody here, possibly a former patient or a former staff member, who would like to communicate with us tonight? We're only going to be here for a little bit longer, so this is your final chance to let us know you're here, why you're here.
Actually, I just heard footsteps behind me. 3.
We followed your footsteps down to the hallway. Are you trying to show us something?
Alright, so we're on the second floor now, hallway. If you were a patient here, how did you feel about the hospital staff? Were they nice to you? Or was it the complete opposite?
Was there one doctor in particular that scared everyone?
Alright, so we're on the first floor, the main level now. It's our final section. So this is definitely your last chance if there's anybody here that wants to communicate with us.
How do you feel about us just wandering around the halls, trying to talk to people?
Could you tell us what it looks like from your view? Like, does this place look like it does now, decrepit? Or does it still look like a regular hospital as it was before you passed away? Alright, well, if anybody was here trying to communicate with us in either of the three buildings, we just want to thank you for doing your best. We hope you eventually find peace and can move on. So thank you.